there, I'm Matza, and welcome back to our Pokemon Legends ZA playthrough. We've got a few different little options floating around. Night is also about to fall, which means the options will change, and I'm thinking maybe we pop over and see if we can't make some more donuts. Just get started with a nice batch of delicious donuts. I think we're going to make some that are 3 stars, and maybe even some that are 2 stars, just so we're not always having to spend one of the expensive donuts on a mission that doesn't always make it back. Alright. I do want to make one that is kind of blue and red focused. I need slightly more red than blue. Oh, 60 red, that'll... Alright, and then I need 40 more red, or blue than red now. Oh, okay. More blue and red. What if I do... Nope. This one. That'll do. And it's a 4-star donut. Take that. It is a lot easier to get 4-star donuts now that we have 8 berry spots. Alright. Move power dark, resistance dark, special attack power. Alright. Let's make a slightly less difficult donut. I think we're gonna go green and pink for this one. Alright, and then we'll need to get kind of more pink than green. Nope, that's too much pink. Alright, we need... There we go! That'll do. Alright. Kitchen power fighting, encounter power, and humongo power. Let's try and make one that's kind of yellow-centric this time. Maybe yellow and green? Oh, we could even maybe do one that's yellow, green, and pink, kind of split evenly. Alright, my yellow's kind of falling behind. I need more yellow. Oh, okay, I've used up a lot of my yellow power, it seems. I need 35 yellow without doing any green. Alright, let's try maybe that. And that's 30 yellow with no green and no pink, and then they'd all be even. I don't think there is a berry that's 30 yellow. Well, 2. Okay. Do that. And then I need 20 more yellow. It would be perfect if I had 2 of those berries, but I don't. Because that gets the yellow and the green balance, but then it makes it a red donut. Yellow and green balance, but makes it a blue donut. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go back to the drawing board. We're gonna not try and make a yellow donut right now. We're gonna go super pink. Just all... There we go. Controller disconnected for a second. It wasn't great. Better during donut making than during a battle, though. Oh, that's very cute. Alright. Sparkling power. Pink's how we boost the odds of shinies. We now have a new favorite flavor of donut. Actually, okay, let's calm it down just a little bit. Let's see if we can't get green and pink to be balanced. Because green gives us the encounter powers. That's too much green. Alright, so I need 40 more green than pink. Oh! I just need to grab this. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Let's make another. Alright. Alright, so I need 35 more pink than green. Nope, 25 more pink than green. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're gonna make just another primarily pink one because, having a mix doesn't seem to be accomplishing our mission of shininess. It's only a 3-star. Humongo power and hull power. Okay. The hull power is actually nice. That's one of the things we were kind of hoping to get, so... Which, I wonder if the shiny power only happens for 4-star donuts? That was a terrible donut. Okay, we're gonna go check out the donut that got the shiny power. Because I'm super excited about that. Sparkling Power Fire. Okay, so maybe it was the Oka Berry that made it happen. But this one was Oka Berry, and this one doesn't get it. We had, I think the Oka Berry's the roundish one. And we had the same number of Oka Berries in both of those. Maybe it's the kind of pink one? Because that's the only one that has that little pink guy in it. Shiny fire types. I very much want to go find a fire type arena to go play with. So, let's go find ourselves a fire type area. Normal. Dragon. 1-star psychic. Okay, so none of them are currently fire. But they will reset in just a smidge. So let's go ahead and just find a bench and reset them. Actually, you know what? We're going to go take a quick gander and see if a shiny Ralts wants to happen to show up, since we've been talking about shinies. And if so, just maybe we can get a shiny. If I get the shiny fairy one, I am saving that for a Ralts, an area that contains Ralts. If we get shiny fairy or just shiny psychics, we are saving that for a Ralts showing zone for sure. Well, we have an alpha already. Weedle is very determined to be a part of our lives. Alright, let's go see if we can get the other Ralts to become shiny before night falls. We are going to stop whenever night falls and see if we have a fire type zone. Looks like we have time to maybe do 3 laps before night falls. Maybe. Not shiny. Silas is like, why am I doing the running? Not shiny. Not tiny. Or, I mean, it is tiny. I want big. Alright. Alright, night is falling. Here it falls. Alright, we'll check the Ralts one last time. And then we'll go see what the new areas are. We could do the Infinite Royale, but I'm kind of more excited about this donut thing right now. Now that we know there's a way to boost the sparkly odds. Very excited about that. Hey, and there's the big Ralts. Okay. And then let's go see what our map options are. So we've got... I mean, it's a 2-star with one of my favorite fire types. Ooh. That might be what we have to do next. A whole bunch of grass Pokemon we don't have in our decks. Fighting. Fighting. What's over here? Bunch of rocks that we don't have. Ooh, this one's got Knackle Stack and Yarganackle. Okay, that's what we're gonna do after we do the fire type one. Poison. Poison. Ground. First. Yeah. Does look like that one is the best for us, and it's also pretty close, so that's very convenient. Oh, this is the one that's next to that Weedle hangout. Okay. Off we go. Come on, garlic. We're gonna go say hi to some Kakunas. Oh, or we're gonna get pulled into a side mission. What's going on, guys? I don't dislike option 2 and 3 per se. I just think option 1 is the way to go. Both option 1 and 3 lack impact. I think we should go with my suggestion, option 2. My proposal, option 3, is the most fitting of all, but you two just refuse to budge, don't you? Oh boy. Well then, how about this? We ask this young person here for her opinion. Oh boy. Now there's a good idea at last. We're getting ourselves nowhere going round in circles ourselves. There, you there, young lady, could you give us a hand? See, this street needs a new name, one that will really grab people's attention. We want to draw more visitors to our street with a name that captures the imagination. So why don't you help us decide? After all, this town will belong to your generation someday. We each came up with our own idea. My idea is Lumos Grand Avenue. I know it's a little bit too grand for this little old street, but that's how we'll entice people to visit. My proposal is Mega Evolution Road. Of course, there's not really anything around here related to Mega Evolution, but isn't it evocative? I'm suggesting Boulevard. You might as well tell people what they're in for, and this little boulevard is about as boring as they come. I like that one. That was hilarious. I'm picking the blue guy. Ooh! I want to find out what happens if I say I've got an even better idea, but I like this one. You want to throw out all suggestions and go back to the drawing board? Okay, so it's not like a pre-select. We'll go with this one. I would call it Ralts Road because it's so close to where the Ralts live, but from this day forward, this street name shall be Boulevard. I hope everyone in Lumos soon adopts it. Okay. They gave us $5 grand for helping them pick a name and some Premier Balls. Okay. 50 of them? That's a lot of Premier Balls. Alright. Hi, Travish. Alright. Fire type zone, here we go. Sparkling Power Fire. And because this is such a high-powered donut, we should have a decent odd of having enough time to complete all the missions. Alright. Shiny Lyric. Alright. Destroy some Pokeballs. Got that. We do need to catch an alpha, but given that we have the alpha power going, that shouldn't be so difficult. I just found an alpha Litwick. Ouch. Oh, there's multiple alphas attacking us at once. That's not... No! But the sparkly donut. That's awful. I was so excited for my sparkling donut. Stupid fire spins. I think this is the first time we've gotten knocked out in a thing. Well, what a waste. I guess let's go ahead and we'll pop up out of this one. That was such a waste. That was such a good donut. I was so excited. Alright. Catching power versus fighting. Not helpful. Catching power all types. Move power ice. Could be nice, I guess. I guess we'll go ahead and we'll go with this one. Catching power all types +2 is pretty good. We got 3 different Pokemon that we want to catch. The show must go on. I was so excited. We didn't even get to see a shiny. Alright. Come on. Am I gonna hit everyone except for the one I wanted to hit? Did I actually catch the Garganacl that I had not even damaged? Okay then. We got some Larvitars and stuff over here. It froze you solid. That's nice. Okay, get in the ball. I think we have a Pokeball over here. Good stuff. Alright, there we go. Alright, over here is a Pokeball that we would like to destroy, please. Got that, and then one more over here. And then that'll summon the golden Pokeball. So at least get that going for us. Bonus Ball really likes to appear in this corner, it seems like, on this map. So at least there's a consistency to it. Unfortunately, we know from some of the other maps that it's not always 100% the case every time. But alright, we can start to respawn yet. Oh, there's another Pokeball over here. Here they come! No Garganackle this time. And there goes the Larvitar. There it goes again. Nope, not to be. Oh well. I guess we can see if these guys have spawned back in. Yep, they have. Oh. Oh well. Alright. Bonk. And bonk. Okay, well I caught one of them at least. Got this, got that. See if the Garganackle spawn back in and I get one more row of them. Looks like probably not. Yep, there goes the time. Okay. Still can't believe we didn't get to see a single shiny with our sparkling donut because the first pair of alphas, mind you, decided that they should do me in. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what this mission is, just because we're here and it's in front of us. Welcome to Introversion, the cafe for those who like communicating, just maybe not face to face. Ugh. This coffee, it tastes like it's been laced with salt, like a lot of salt. What? Our Introversion blend is known for its sweetness and a rich aroma. There's no way it should taste salty of all things. There's a Knackle-Stackle up there. Or Knackley, because it's the little one. That's the rock salt Pokemon, Knackley! You there, trainer, please help. Please, can you catch that Knackley? I've got to figure out why, if it's why our coffee is suddenly salty. Okay. Chase after the Knackley. Means I have to get onto the roof somehow. Where is the roof access? Oh, where is the roof access? Alright. There's the roof access. That's a Weedle. That's not helpful. Alright. I'm on the roof. Alright, where's the next one? Hello? Nappy? There he is! Hi there, little guy! Yeah, let's do it. Salt! I know there was no tea, but... Alright. Let's go, garlic. Easy mode. I did. That is my little Pokemon now. Did you catch it? Please bring it to the cafe. Okay. Dear customer, I know you reported our coffee tasting salty. I will present to you Natalie. Its body is made of this rock salt, which leaves behind in flakes as it moves around. Of course, we'll replace the drink that you... No, don't do that. After a few sips, the taste started to grow on me. Now I'm hooked. People do sometimes make coffee drinks with salt added, don't they? You should make salted coffee as part of your menu. What? I mean, yes, fine idea. We'll consider doing just that. You want to take my Nackley, don't you? It is my Nackley. A nice aromatic coffee with a dash of Nackley salt. I tried to make the perfect blend, but I think it's just too salty for most people. I'll just keep it as part of our secret menu for those in the know. Everyone's tastes do differ after all. Anyways, I'm relieved to have solved the mystery of why that drink was so salty. Thanks! Alright. That was a nice, easy little side mission. Ooh, we got some mints for it, including a modest mint, which is very nice. Alright. I think... Where is it? There's one other little mission thingy, apparently. Yeah. Let's go see what this is all about. Stop right there! Good, now look down. Okay. Oh, it's little Pokemoons! Did you ever notice the Pokemon designs on our utility hole covers here in Lumios? I call them Pokemon lids. They're very cute, and you've just found one. This one is the Vert District's famous Go-Goat utilities holes. Are each... Okay, so there's probably 5 in total. Now, how about a little quiz? What Pokemon are depicted on the utility holes found in the Rogue District? Guess the Pokemon you think you'll see there, and then show me that Pokemon. Alright, Rogue. I'm gonna guess it's a red Pokemon. I'm gonna see if she just gives me options. Oh, okay. I guess let's go ahead and... You know, we're gonna do that another day. I am not keen on just randomly guessing a whole bunch of different Pokemon right now. We'll just keep an eye out for it as we go about our business. I do think this is where we're gonna wrap up for today. I think next time we will hit up some more of the different missions. Potentially maybe do one of these like little battle zone guys. Because... Ooh, there's a grass one. Yeah, we'll start off next time with this grass one. Let's go ahead and fly over there. Really, really disappointed about not getting to see any shinies with the shiny power. Going to be much more careful about that next go around. But for now, is what it is. We can't fix it. And hopefully this way. Hopefully when we find our next sparkling donut, we'll be able to actually make use of it. But we'll start off next time with a battle zone battle thing. So thanks you guys so much for joining me once again. I'm Neft, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later!